New item available to craft though. So from our distance we got radioactive rod. So I'm curious if it's going to be better for the Dark Lord. Also the Dark Lord I don't think is what we want to use. So I was hoping to uncover something about unlocking janitor. I know we have to get certain items and then use said items, but unfortunately we didn't get them. So we'll talk about speed in that case. Animation speed, that's the main focus currently. The Wizard has by far the quickest clear speed. The Dark Lord has an awful speed. We're also maintaining the fact that we outspeed, so we also don't need the blacksmith. And the utility of the healer, I think we could get something a bit better. The idea being we want to run the thief because it's going to really speed up the chest animation. And we probably want to use another person to clear either Torment or what's it called? Noxon. The question is not damage, but speed. Which one is quickest? Because I almost guarantee that they're still quicker than the sweeping blow. We'll just, I don't know why I recruited the group, I could have shown this better. So we'll grab Dark Mage, Mystic, we'll fire this wizard, and we'll just grab a normal wizard, and also a Huntress. Because the Huntress would be the optimal person to put the Widowmaker on. But yeah, so all we're really trying to compare now is speed. I'm going to put the Dark Mage last, because I can manually go through each one, and I can just foretell to skip your turn, something to skip yours, and yeah. But we will just start, we'll probably start kind of low. This doesn't really matter, all we're focusing is the animation speed. We'll start at 1, turn this off, yeah. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, we're about 2 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, so we're about the same. Bend, 1 Mississippi. So, okay, sweeping blow seems quicker. I don't know if it's a longer animation on bigger groups, because it looks like the thing ricochets. The 1 Mississippi, no, it's still... Okay, so Huntress actually seems to be by far the quickest. We'll try Noxon. Should be this one. 1 Mississippi. Alright, so the Dark Mage and the Huntress are the quickest. It's good to know. Because essentially that means we want to use one of them or both of them. Means the marking is also going to be an issue. Well, it's not too much of an issue actually, because for the scripts, use such copy. The only thing we'd really change is we'd move the strongest group attack up above the judgment and marking system. No. It just has to go above mark. It doesn't have to go above the judgment system. So the wizard's priority is still judgment on bosses and then foretelling. Which I'm actually going to put foretell up. Would we use the wizard over, say, the mystic? I don't think the wizard has stronger magic, does he? 25% boost is base. They all have that master magic. Magic master. Yeah, so they all have 25%. So you'd still use the mystic because of the mana regen. The only thing we care about now from the wizard is foretelling. I wonder if defending is the better call. Because obviously Noxon or sweeping smash are quicker. It's whether or not... But you really want foretell. Foretell is necessary. So no. So you have to take the second loss because of eviscerate and hope that warping covers that little blip in speed. And then we also want utility. So the Huntress is good because of the cooldown. You could probably cut the Huntress and then that would make him not use eviscerate, but he'd still be taking his turn. No matter what, he's going first because of foretell. There's either foretelling or eviscerating. So we might as well make him eviscerate every turn. The Dark Mage, I guess, is just there if anyone gets through, which is kind of useless at that point if we're running the Huntress. We just need... We need Thief for his utility. We need Heaven Owner for their utility. You could do the Dark Lord for Dark Savior, I guess. Honestly, you probably just want more Huntresses. Decrease foretell as much as possible. The real question is foretelling... I would really have to compare speeds. That's the only way around this. The nurse healing wise, I think as long as we outspeed everything, it's fine. Any damage we do take, we will probably just end up regenning. Well, at some point it will be too much. I guess you'd still include the nurse third. So Wizard, foretell, or eviscerate. When he foretells, the Huntress should use Sweeping Smash. And then at any point if they break through, the nurse goes. But if we're at the point where things are surviving past the two of them, then the nurse is pointless. The only reason we continue to have the nurse is the Cleansing Wand, I guess. In which case, you want them first, but you don't want them first every time. Oh. There'd be so much interesting things if you could sort of make it dynamic, where every X rounds they swap spots. Anyway, we still need one more character or utility. We don't need damage. Probably just our Huntress for the extra cooldown speed, or just Dark Lord for Dark Savior. No, I think the Huntress is better because the Huntress also has 2 slots, so we can stack something extra. Soda scripts. We don't need Nailed It anymore, so essentially I'm going to change this back. Mark, it was above judgment. Foretell, I'm still going to put under judgment. I don't know if the Janitor's health scales that much. Maybe it does. Is there a dungeon boss? I really need to know if this is boss and dungeon boss, or if this is just dungeon boss. I guess I could change it to just janitor. No, because of the boss rush. We'll just leave it like this for boss rush, but I'm going to change Nailed It to using Sweeping Smash, and just default to any. Sweeping Smash. Rank, doesn't matter, it's just any now, and this can go just sort of near the top. Anytime we have a Huntress with that, or essentially if we have anyone with the Widowmaker, they'll always use Sweeping Smash. Defense is still the priority over healing. Foretelling goes above Marking Judgment for bosses. We just put Foretell ahead of that. Probably. I'll have to watch it. Is Nor's strongest group attack. I think everyone else is fine. We're not too interested in them actually attacking. Okay, so equipment-wise, we're probably still using the Glass Warden with as much magic damage we can. You want high speed. And I guess just the mana increase. The Widowmaker. I think it can crit? We'll have to see. This sort of space and time. Yeah, it's just on any crit. Is that correct? Then what the end goal would be, each crit adds. Yeah, so that's misleading. So I don't know if that's crit with this sword or just any crit. Because if that's the case and the Widowmaker can crit, the most optimum guy would be the Blade Master. and run both the Sword Space Time and the Widowmaker on the Blade Master, so then he can fulfill in the role of the Huntress. To be honest, I only have the Huntress because of Soul Bond, but you probably get more damage out of it. So you could use the Widowmaker and say the Blade, or the Widowmaker and anything in the slot. Yeah, that's probably better. No, yes, because the Widowmaker doesn't use magic. So it is designed for the Blade Master. Alright. We'll do that. Since that's more optimal in the long run. We do lose out on one cooldown tick, that's not too bad. Get the Widowmaker. Alright, I'm gonna do equipment and then we'll see if we can get that counter higher than 2.2. The floor per hours, I mean. Right, not too interested in trying to figure them out best in slot. I'm just still going for Withering. It's only 46%. It's a bit less. I might change the weapons. I'm sure there's a really good weapon with Withering instead of just 17%. I mean, 34 would probably add a lot. Get rid of the Midas Sword as well. And just really go for distance. But I want to stack gold as well. We'll do Withering for this run. Because I'm probably just going to leave it for another day and see exactly how far we get. It's just the Battle Crate one, so I don't want to swap to that. Decent amount of iron find. We're at the 90%. And we're at the 90% without this. 83. 83 is fine. We'll use the Midas Sword. Okay. Main three we care about is the Wizard and Blade Master and the Nurse. So the Wizard Foretell, Blade Master, Widowmaker, or the Wizard's using Eviscerate. It's a bit upsetting that this takes 2 seconds and this takes 1. Oh well, but we want Foretell. And then the Nurse if something happens to them. I'm hoping the Widowmaker can crit. I need to look out for that. Also curious, no, so health can go past 999. I was wondering if stats were capped. We'll save them. And I just screwed that up. Give me a sec. Right, all better, saved. Let's give it a go. More telling. Smash. Use. Oh, it saved the key. That's alright. Tell. Come on. Really need the warps to get it higher. It's also unfortunate they didn't one-shot that. Between the two, that was fine. But also, the Glass Warden didn't trigger. Come on, give me some warps. 17 jumps up to 22. That's not enough. These like death animations are really slowing. The chest speed seems to be good. Or hopefully we can break, say, 2,500. That'd be good. As long as it's a slight increase, I'll be happy. Because I didn't waste my time. Withering's cut their health by like because they had nearly the Wizard's Eviscerate damage previously. Anyway, we'll see what ends up and how far we get. So I ended up leaving it for about a day. You can see the counters now at 2,400-ish. We were above at about 2.5, 2.6. But the Wizard is starting to not be able to one-shot, so they're pretty close. Bosses and that, you can't, so it's not one-clearing, so to speak. It's playing into our speed, obviously, because more teammates are taking turns, leading more animations. We're probably going to call it, and I think for the next one, I want to work on just unlocking the mythics. I'm hoping... Okay, so we got the Mop Bucket. But I believe we need a weapon as well. We need, I think it's just the mop. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like we got it. So we can't grind out the janitor yet. It's a bit annoying, because it means I'll have to do a bit more in 100,000 floors. I wonder what the odds are. But anyway, we got past 50 billion gold. We got a lot of unlocks from the guild. So we got all the way from 10,000 to 100,000. So we got... Oh, we can check if the script slots are actually scripts, or if they're... what's the word? Actual lines within here. The triggers? No. That's a bit unfortunate, because I'm down to 1 script, obviously, so I'm not too fussed about having 5 more. Be good if you could add 5 more triggers. Oh well. Let's see what we could craft. We unlock the Chameleon Blade. I don't think is worth going past the Bi-Blade. So 50% chance for 100% damage. 25% chance for 75% damage. The only thing you're getting is that evasion. I think the radioactive rod is probably what we want to unlock. And also this for crit chance and attack increase. Doesn't seem too impactful. Probably with the space sword, the one that has on crit increase warp. Probably going to be good. Evasion, no, but this one, the radioactive shield, definitely want because of the stat increase. And it does have a gem slot, so that's good. So yeah, so I think the go for the next one is probably grinding out mythics. And we'll just hold off trying to unlock the janitor until I've got a bit more spare time. I think getting all the mythics will help with our normal grind and help with our boss rush. So probably going forward, next one will be grinding mythics. After that, we'll probably go back to boss rush one last time just to get enough credits to mine all the ore we need for the last few items we want. This radioactive shield. Yeah, because we didn't get any uranium despite doing 90,000 floors. That's interesting how much ore find you need. But yeah, we'll leave that there. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one.